We just landed on the moon in the land box. Taking pictures with the zoom and the angle. We'll be coming back to you with the samples. Our producers coming soon with a halo. We just landed on the moon in the land box. Taking pictures with the zoom and the angle.
Hello, future millionaires. This is Aztec, and this is the CSC. Thank you for being here. It's always good to have Matic Network video updates. We haven't done one in a while. It's not because the Matic Network isn't making huge moves. It's just because I've been doing some other videos that I'm interested in. But let's get started because some really big things are going on in the Matic ecosystem. So recently, the Matic Network did tweet, and you got to follow the Matic Network. It's their Twitter handle is @Matic Network. You have to follow them because there's so much going on. There's new partnerships. There's with like dApps and new validators that have been being released all the time. So basically, this here specifically says validator onboarding phase 2 is complete. Onward to a fully decentralized network. The first 2 phases of our staking rollout have been successfully completed, and we are now entering into the 3rd and final phase, ushering in full decentralization, guys. Full decentralization. This is huge. There's a lot of speculation that is behind this recent update because there are and has been some large exchanges that people are saying won't take the Matic Network on unless this is done. So of course this is just speculation, but there's a lot of people talking about this. And beyond that, the security of the network is going to be magnified that much more as we become even greater and greater decentralized. So to keep going with this tweet, it says phase 2 saw a significant increase in the decentralization of Matic Network as we opened up the network to 30 plus additional public validators, providing a strong backbone of industry leading top tier network validators. So there is some really big foundation nodes, top tier network validators that joined the Matic Network for phase 2. So that was really exciting to see. And now we're moving into phase 3. So it says, with the beginning of phase 3, we're opening up validator slots to the entire community. In addition to being able to play a key role in the functioning of the network, active validators will also earn a passive income via fees generated from providing staking services. So this is definitely something I'm interested in. If you're already if you're already staking Matic, if you want to be a validator and you want to basically have the opportunity to make even more, basically be a create passive income, this is huge. This is definitely for you. Now it does say we are committed to building the strongest possible staking ecosystem, and we're thrilled to see this coming to fruition. Phase 3 of our staking rollout represents a significant milestone in the journey of Matic Network onward to full decentralization. This is huge, guys. This is a big milestone because now, we can move into phase 3, which is the last phase of the Matic Mainnet. This is really big. I would definitely encourage you guys to go ahead and look over this article here. I'll link it down below. But I do want to go ahead and move on to something that was definitely thought-provoking. I want to know what you guys think about this tweet. So Sandeep said, so a rationality of the market. So he is basically comparing OmiseGo and Matic Network. They're both layer 2s. They both are, supposed to scale Ethereum. Now, of course, we know that the Matic Network is wildly successful as an L2, but he's pointing out some really interesting things here, and we have to definitely look at this. So he's first comparing the tech. So, OMG does use Plasma technology. Matic Network is Plasma plus proof of stake. So there's an added element there. Um, he's showing the difference between the total transactions on mainnet. So OMG has, a little over 9,000, and Matic has now more than 550,000 transactions already on the Matic mainnet, and this is just going to increase as DeFi explodes, as these dApps have more and more people onboarding and playing with them. This is just going to explode. But here's some key comparisons, and also the adoption. This is huge in my mind. The transactions and the adoption is huge. But look at this, guys. The adoption on OMG, there's one known dApp or so. That's nothing. Look at Matic Network, 50 plus dApps, and it's definitely going to be more. You see it all the time. New dApps moving from Tron, Loom, from the Ethereum main chain. Recently, EOS. There's a lot of things happening. So that's huge. There's huge differences here. And look at the market cap. Market cap for OMG is 462 million, and the market cap for Matic is 66 million. So he says no hard feelings for OMG, but can't make sense of the facts. And to me, this is not an issue because I'm a long-term holder of Matic. But it does make you think. There's a project that basically can't even compete with the Matic network that is valued way higher. So you imagine that the Matic network, should have a better market cap. But in general, this is just an interesting thing to think about. Now, I went into the tweets below, and there's some really interesting points here. So, for instance, my buddy Shane, he says it's completely irrational, but it won't stay that way forever with the amount of progress Matic is making. Matic is the go-to layer 2 scaling solution. That is true. I approve that message. He says we'll see in a couple years where these technically inferior L2s with little to no adoption end up. And he shows a little wastebasket here. I agree with that. Actually said Sandeep makes a great point. People should realize Matic Network is the best L2, and the market should reflect this. I think it will reflect that, very, very shortly, even soon, at a worst case scenario. But another one of my buddies here says there are many companies that stay undervalued for a while. Look at Tesla. I told people to buy Tesla stock 5 years ago. Most ignored. Eventually, the world figured out, holy S, this Musk guy is actually doing it. Eventually, industry will see Matic Network is actually doing it. And Rock here definitely it makes a really good point. There is a lot of very amazing companies, from the traditional world that stayed undervalued for a while, and then just blew up. And sometimes it just takes time for people to realize that something can truly make things easier for them, make things more cost effective for them. And when that happens, that technology project company, usually the value does just blow up, if it really is that great. And obviously, my opinion here, the Matic Network's technology is far superior than any of the other L2s out there. And it really, is just everything about the ecosystem is just exponentially growing and becoming better all the time. So I really think this is a good thing to think about. Let me know what you guys think about this post, and what you guys just think in general about this. Personally, I really think that this is just that phase where people just haven't realized the actual potential of the Matic Network yet. There's some big players in the industry that are talking about OMG, and they're really not taking into account that OMG is honestly, I'm sorry guys, but it's trash compared to the Matic Network. I know that's pretty harsh, but that's my opinion. Now, moving on to the next tweet. Quickswap. This is huge, guys. Huge, huge, huge. You guys need to support this if you can. I'm going to link this down below. Please just like it, comment on it, retweet this tweet, guys, because we need the world to see that the Matic DeFi evolution is truly taking off. So this is something that people need to realize, because we do need liquidity moving over to the Matic Network DeFi Layer 2 ecosystem, and we need people to start using it so that they realize this is really important technology faster. It's going to happen, but we want it to happen faster. So the tweet says, introducing Quickswap. Meet the next-gen high-performance DEX. Quickswap is powered by Matic Network's Layer 2 Ethereum scalability infrastructure, meaning users will be able to trade ERC20 assets at lightning-fast speeds with near zero gas costs. Now, guys, this is coming very soon. I would recommend reading this article as well if you're interested in DeFi. And even if you're not, using it currently, you want to look into this, guys, because DeFi is not going anywhere, guys. It's not going anywhere. It's definitely revolutionizing finance, and traditional finance is pairing with our DeFi platforms, and is very interested in integrating the traditional world with our cryptosphere. So you guys, if you want to be on the cutting edge of things and have more opportunities, then you just should keep yourself educated. So I would definitely say read this article, but to keep it short and simple for the video, we're just going to go ahead and read the rest of the tweets here. So this next tweet says, Hayden Zadams and the rest of the Uniswap protocol team have taken the DeFi space by storm. Their journey has been a spectacle for the entire crypto community. Uniswap is undoubtedly the foundation of DeFi. We aim to replicate this on L2 to kickstart the L2 DeFi movement. Now, we do have to note, EasyFi definitely kickstarted this on Matic, but knowing about this project is very, very important, because in DeFi you can create strategies between the different protocols and dexes to create more yield for yourself. So you want to know about all of them, because that can potentially, not financial advice of course on anything I say, but potentially could net you more gains. So they say the success of DeFi has caused gas fees and confirmation times on Ethereum to skyrocket. That is true. Layer 2 is providing the answer, and Quickswap is leading the charge on the L2 DEX front, unshackling decentralized trading from the performance constraints of the Ethereum main chain. Of course that's true, because it's on Matic. Says Quickswap is being built for the community to be run entirely by the community. 96.75% of the Quick governance token supply will be distributed to the community, 95% via liquidity mining, including 5% reserved solely for Uni token holders. Full token economics coming today. So there's more information coming, but this little piece here is really interesting to me, guys. It says including 5% reserved solely for Uni token holders. That means they're going to basically, there's probably going to be a good amount of liquidity that's going to move from Uniswap to this Quickswap on L2, because they're actually incentivizing Uni holders to utilize the platform so that it can make new strategies. So this is really big. I think that this Quickswap project here is definitely going to do well, in regards to adoption, and it's definitely something to look at, especially if you're already on layer 2. For instance, if you're using EasyFi, people have been, and I have also been using EasyFi, farming easy tokens. So if you're already doing that, this is definitely something to look at. I think that there's also the potential that these projects also benefit each other. EasyFi, Quickswap, and who knows what will come down the pipeline to incentivize the usage of both of these or between these two um, projects. So definitely something to keep track of. Lastly here they just say no more high fees, no more lengthy transaction times, just high speed, low cost, decentralized trading for everyone. QuickSwap will launch with liquidity mining functionality tomorrow. The Dragon is about to take flight. So this is really, really exciting. This is just coming out, obviously. So if you want to be one of the first people to really start being on this, I would say follow QuickSwap. Their Twitter handle is at QuickswapDex. So definitely follow them. It's always good to be, if you're already in this, doing this. Of course, I'm not telling you to do anything or giving advice, but if you're already doing it and you're interested in this, the general rule of thumb is being kind of first, to market, and usually that gives you more opportunities. So moving on, this is also huge for EasyFi. Kind of we're talking about this, so I also want to point this out. So my buddy Anmol Gar, he actually posted this. He says, congratulations to Matic Network Ecosystem Project EasyFi Network for listing on one of the top global cryptocurrency exchanges, BitMax Official. Cheers to the hard work and dedication of EasyFi team and Kurt Quar and Anshul Ter. So this is really big. Basically, EasyFi, or the Easy token, is now going to be launched on BitMax. So if you've been farming Easy, there is an opportunity to now move some of those tokens on over to BitMax, or it will be happening today. And this is just the progression of layer 2 and these projects, like EasyFi, soon QuickSwap, and it's just so awesome to see that EasyFi has really been taking off. They're already launching their governance token on BitMax, a nice exchange. So this is awesome to see, definitely awesome. And lastly, because I'm really interested in this DApp, I want to go ahead and show this tweet here from Matic Network. It says top tier Matic ecosystem game Neon District RPG, so it is an RPG game, has upgraded their loadout portal to support character equipment. Neon District is the highly anticipated cyberpunk adventure RPG and the flagship of the leading blockchain game development studio, Blockade Games. So you guys have probably heard of Blockade Games, but basically they've just recently moved over to the Matic Network, and they updated something here. It says Neon District's loadout portal has now been upgraded. Lock and load with Neon District Season 1 loadout. Think of it as an awesome version of Kickstarter, combining a cyberpunk NFT pre-sale with early access. A lot of people are talking about NFTs. When it comes to gaming, NFTs, I really think this project is interesting because it has a lot of elements from other types of, it's kind of like traditional games that are within the game itself. And I need to review the game for everyone. I think this will probably be my next DApp to review because I've been playing with it, but well, at least I've been playing with the loadout here, and the game looks very interesting. I think the way that you have abilities to upgrade items and your characters' stats and their cards and all these different things is really interesting. This game is interesting me a lot. So know that they also have the ability to use equipment in the game. I guess I'll say it like this, from my understanding, it's very almost like Final Fantasy kind of RPG styled, but definitely crypto cyberpunk themed. So this is definitely, in my opinion, this looks really cool. But the third tweet here says, beat your friends to the punch by stocking your inventory and equipping your character with a selection of 1,200 unique pieces of armor and weapons available. Also get a jump on the game by getting access to the innovative card leveling system. You will get 1 free character to take to level 2 and 3 free characters to send to your friends. Special boost to level 5 for all the members of your team, and free juice for referring friends and family to participate in the Season 1 loadout. So, you can definitely participate in this, and I would definitely take a look. I'll go ahead and post this also down below, so you can quick link into it and take a look at the DApp. Read up on it, whatever you like. It looks very interesting. But anyways, guys, a lot of things are happening for Matic. It's really taking off. I really think this is interesting, and I don't think that the barriers of entry are hard. And I think that those things will, evolve and become better and better as time goes. I really think that layer 2 has a deep need in the market, especially with high fees on Ethereum and things like this. Ethereum just can't scale. So you obviously see all these applications moving over to Matic Network. It's going to be very interesting to see how Matic really capitalizes on this and beats out the competition, in my opinion. But never give up on the future of money. Take it easy, guys.